Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, I wanted to show you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks as I'm having to stay in the house. There's lots and lots of home repairs that needs to be made on a 45-year-old house. So we've got all the receptacles and the switches changed out except for these last 12. I put up 3 ceiling fans that are remote control. I went ahead and changed the frequency on all 3 of them because the bedrooms are close together. And everything worked just fine for a week or so, and then the light kit went out on one. So I need to check the wiring on one. I need to check the round disc, LED disc that's on there, and so we'll see what's wrong with that. But I mean, I've been changing door knobs and hinges and strike plates and hanging mirrors and doing plumbing and electrical. Let me just show you some of the stuff. All right, here we go again. All right, this little electrical tester just tests for the hot wire. It doesn't tell you if there's a neutral in there, it just tells you if one of the wires are hot. And that's the hot side. Since this plug is upside down, we'll listen to it and go to the breaker panel and cut that off. Y'all holler at me when you hear that go off. This isn't going to be a tutorial of how to replace receptacles. This is just me showing you what I'm doing to occupy my time while everybody's having to stay in the house. Now, the people that did the sheetrock on this house didn't do a very good job. They didn't, I guess when they replaced the paneling, like the old wood paneling, and they came out an extra ½ inch for the sheetrock, they didn't cut this in well enough. The plaster ears is only touching at the bottom. It's not touching at the top, so you do the best you can with what you have to work with.
All right, I'm gonna take off the ground and the neutrals. And rotate it around, take off the hots. And straighten these out so they'll go back on the new screws.
But it'll go. Now you want to fold all the wires back in there. I think you can buy extensions for the box to bring it on out, but this is going to be good. There you have it. Not too hard. I consider it a safe installation. An electrician may not. Let's move on to the next one. We got 11 more to do. Let's turn my headlight off. Let's see what we got. We're good. All right, and before we go back upstairs, let's take a look at this Panasonic I put up the other day. It was on sale for just $25. That's a nice fan. And it's a remote control. Light. And then the fan, we'll put it in high on the fan. $25 for something that nice. Now it's got the least little bit of wobble, but not much. Not like the older fans used to have. And then let me show you in this other room. Hold on. In my great-grandson's room, we took one of the lights that we took down from upstairs, the ceiling fans from upstairs. All that was running here was just a hot wire run to a pull cord light. You know, the little ceramic lights that they used to have like in laundry rooms. There was no wall switches. You just come pull the cord. That's all they had in here. So for $25, we sent off for a receiver, which goes up in the light, and 2 wall switches. Look at how nice that is, a remote control wall switch. Put one there coming into the room, and put one here coming into the room. I really like that. So let's go upstairs and see if we can troubleshoot that light. This was bought at Home Depot. Now I don't know the name on it, but they're pretty great fans. So you can, the wall switch is on, so you can turn the light on. And you can adjust the light by how long that you hold this button down. It'll cycle down to dim, and then it'll cycle back up to bright. And then you just pick the speed of your fan. So all 3 of the fans I put up here were working great, and then my light kit quit on us. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take this LED disc out of here. I've already rechecked the wiring on mine. I'm gonna take that disc out and try it on mine. This one must be bad, because that one works just fine. We're gonna need another one of these. See if we can hold it in place maybe with this. And this is T-shirt Charcloth. Let's give it a try. Let's try to do a close-up. Forgive me if I get out of the frame. All right. It's already got plenty of good threads, is what we know the spark usually catches on. So, and we're using a piece of Chert. There's a good sharp edge. There's a good sharp edge right there. Let's try that. Now if I can keep this in frame, I like to tuck the little tail up, the little lanyard, tuck it up there. Let's see if we can hit that right there. All hugged up to the back of the camera. Whoa. There we go. We'll let the wind blow on it. As my autofocus goes in and out. We got some fire making practice in, didn't we? All right, y'all. Appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.